Hello and welcome to Adria for the second day of action as part of the American Speed Weekend. In the previous episode, the PK Car Sport team has been untouchable with a double victory in both Elite 1 and 2 for Kempen and Gardel, while the Longines family was in ambush. Will the Belgian team keep this momentum? That's what we'll find out now. In Adria, drivers and teams are entering the home stretch, an important state of the season, the playoffs.
Playoff is the last part of the season. It's played about two races, two weekends. On those 2 weekends, we have 2 races that counted double points.
This is one of the most important races of the year, the whole season, because you have double points. Any small mistake, you can lose the championship, and you actually can win the championship just from those 2 races here in Zolder.
If you're winning, it's fantastic, but if you're losing double point too. So then it's important to bring the car to the start-finish line. You never know what's going to happen in the end.
An intense fight in Elite 1 between Gabillon, Kempen, Day or Garcia to try to win this very coveted title.
For me, the first race of the playoff, for me, is the same. I need to try to win the races and, of course, try to stay in front of Frederick and Anthony for try to fight for the championship.
I think everybody can feel the champion ring on their hand, and I think everybody worked very hard for that.
This year in the Elite 1 is a good championship, but I haven't a very lucky season. And my position is under reality. I can recover a lot of points to the leadership in this playoff.
I just try to do the best I can inside the car, and yeah, do the best I can. It doesn't really matter if it's a championship decider race or just a fun race. I will try to win whatever it is.
In Elite 2, the title is hard fought as well. During these playoffs, everybody wants to know if Stennis Longines will be able to maintain his opponents behind him to seal the title.
Yeah, it's a really exciting season on the 2016. All can be played in the playoff, so we are confident for the next few weeks, and we hope to do a really great job on the car and in the race.
Now we are in Italy, in Adria. This is my home track, and yeah, Longines is first. For me, this track is new. I try to do my best, and we will see.
The playoff is a real challenge. In this moment, we just passed the half part of the championship, so everything is still open. But for sure, Stennis is so far away, and he's so cool and so calm that it'll be really difficult to catch him. But with Gertrude and the other, the points gap, it's really small, so it's important for all of us to make a good race and bring the car to the end.
Last Elite 2 race of the weekend, only 3 races remaining in the calendar. The current championship leader, Stennis Longines, seems to be on track for the title, but his opponents are not ready to let him go.
In the winter we did a lot of hard work with the team, did some team building, everything, tried to get the team as close as possible. We swap a lot of information, and I think that's the reason why we are faster. Really happy with the race from yesterday, scored a lot of points, and now, yeah, try to do the same this week. And if it's podium again or second, we will see. But try to go for the win.
I would like to do my best to try to close the first car in second position, and try to make the pace to go with Stennis as far as we can.
Thanks to his best lap in race 1, Stennis Longines starts from pole position ahead of Geltrude and Dubek. Mavlanov stalled on the grid and has to start from the back. Let's leave the start with Erika Monforte and our spotter, Maurizio.
2x2, 2x2, 2x2. Nose to code, nose to code, nose to code immediately. Okay, start. Green flag, green flag. Overtake, overtake. Inside, 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 inside. Coach on inside. Clear, clear. You're much fast than the front car. You're more fast, you're more fast.
As yesterday, Longines and Gardel are controlling the pack. Dubek is third, ahead of Beck, Ferrando, Kunz, Diabre and Tino Arroyo. Dario Caso fights for the lead in the Legend Trophy against Peter Cross in the 15 car. Third place for Jerry De Vert, ahead of the Frenchman Didier Beck. Simone Loretti and Willy Gruber are 5th and 6th in this trophy. The PK Car Sport teammates are at ease on this Adria track. Let's ride on board with Erica Monforte. Oh, look on the right, Guillaume Deflon is very slow, the safety car is already out. Okay, here we go, what a restart for Tineo Arroyo. The Spaniard wants to score a good point to keep his title chance alive in Zolder. 11th on the grid, he's now 5th behind Hugo Beck. Paul Guillot struggles a lot during this race. He's already one lap behind the leaders. In this junior trophy, Ricardo Geltrude is third behind Roman Mavlanov, while Justin Kunz in the 44 is comfortably leading. In the Lady Cup, Erica Monforte leads ahead of Ariana Casoli. What a comeback for Tino Arroyo! The Spaniard is now behind Dobek. What a fight for P3! And it seems he found his way past. He's now third overall. Dennis Longin has been unstoppable in this race, win number 7 for him, ahead of Gardel and Tineo Arroyo, while Ferrando and Geltrude finish only 6th and 8th. With his 7th win of the year, Longin ties a NASCAR Whelen Euro Series record for the most win in a season across the 2 divisions.
Yesterday we did 1-2, today we did 1-2, but in the opposite direction. Yeah, perfect weekend already for Pekka. Couldn't be better.
Longin on the top step of the podium, he will enter the NASCAR finals as the championship leader with a solid margin. Launched in 2009, the Whelen Euro Series celebrates its 5th season as part of the NASCAR family. A great way for the European fans to watch great racing action.
The NASCAR Whelen Euro Championship is an amazing championship. It brings drivers from all over the world to compete. There's multiple races on a weekend, and it gives the spectators and the race fans everything that they can expect from championship NASCAR racing. We are very happy with the involvement of the series. We have tremendous partners in Europe. They're expanding what they're doing. All we see is good growth for the series.
Some US drivers already tried their luck in Europe, and even more could join in the future.
I've personally spoken to a number of drivers that are investigating being able to race in the NASCAR Whelen Euro Series, and I think you'll see more U.S. drivers participate on a 1 or 2 race basis.
Lively and popular, these NASCAR meetings attract thousands of spectators. For this first race on the Adria Raceway, the fans have been delighted by the atmosphere and the show on offer.
The racing is wonderful. We have great drivers, really strong teams. It's a very challenging race course. The facilities like the building that we're standing in now are just spectacular. The promoters have really been very helpful. The marshals around the racetrack have been very great to work with. So it was a really, really good weekend all in all.
Last race of the weekend, the Elite 1 drivers still have 24 laps to do the best they can. Frédéric Garbillon, the former championship leader, starts second, ahead of Anthony Campen. Second pole position of the weekend for Alan Day, the start will surely be decisive.
I know the pace is there, we can be quick. The strategy now is just keeping out of trouble in turn 1 and trying to open the gap as big as I can from the second place, and hopefully no any technical issues in the car.
Yesterday I've made 2 horrible starts, so I try to make better today and to score points, because we lost a little bit yesterday, but nothing is done yet, so I'm gonna try to win and to do my best.
If we can go up, we try to go to the first position. If not, we have to think about the championship. I'm leading the championship, so try to make no mistakes and have a constant race.
Thanks to his fastest lap in race 1, Alan Day starts on pole position ahead of Frédéric Garbillon and Anthony Campen. The battle for the 2016 title is outstanding. Let's leave the start with the sounds of NASCAR. Whoa, look at that! Ulysse Delso is pushed in the barriers. The Frenchman gets away with it and will rejoin the track. Alan Day is leading the race and the junior trophy is ahead of his teammate Roca, who is under pressure from Gabillon for third. Willy Boussena is fighting hard against Martin Dubek for 8th place. The Czech Dubek is also leading the Challenger Trophy ahead of Dario Caso and the Brazilian Marconi de Abre. Alex Caffey puts the pressure on Nicolo Rocca. What a battle for P3! The Italian is on it. On ball with him. He dives on the inside, but he goes a bit wide. And Longin will take the most of it. Oh yes! He gains 2 spots in this maneuver. Excellent! Alan Day has been unchallenged in this race. He crosses the line with an impressive 9.4 seconds advantage over Anthony Campen. Frédéric Gabillon completes the podium despite a broken chassis in this race. 4th place for Longin ahead of Caffey and Rocca. What a dominant win for Alan Day, who scores good points for the championship.
Everybody did a great job. I appreciate all the works of everybody. We worked pretty hard even in the summer break, and yeah, I'm just so thankful for them.
I broke my chassis, something broke and my car was not in line, in a straight line, and my steering wheel was completely on straight, and that's race. Sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's hard, and it was hard this time.
Campen is the new championship leader ahead of Gabillon and Day before the NASCAR finals in Zolder. See you on October 8th and 9th for the NASCAR Whelen Euro Series finals in Belgium. Thanks for watching and see you there.